This is the story of Dave's chaotic day as it unfolded. Luckily, it was all captured in videos. Let's start with how it all began. It was just another ordinary day for Dave. Or so he thought. While out for a morning ride, he had no idea his peaceful journey would come to an abrupt halt. As he pedaled along, he slammed straight into a longhorn cow that stood in the middle of the path like it owned the place. Dave groaned as he fell to the ground. After dusting himself off, he finally made it home, hoping the rest of the day would be less eventful. Little did he know, things were about to get even more interesting. As Dave entered the house, he accidentally startled Max. In a flash of panic, Max dashed straight out the window. He leaped like an Olympic hurdler, disappearing into the yard before Dave could even react. Dave went into the backyard to check on Max. There, he found Cooper, who was just chilling in the grass. To lighten the mood, Dave made a loud noise to surprise him. But Cooper, already on edge, bolted in terror, running around the yard like a pinball, bouncing off everything in sight. Dave just stood there, shaking his head. Well, that wasn't the plan. Later, Dave and his sister were amused by Dave's baby nephew, Liam. While sitting on his mom's lap, Liam did something hilariously bold. With a mischievous grin, he snatched an ear of corn right out of her hand and shook his head, as if to say, "Don't even think about eating my food." Dave chuckled at the little guy's boldness, thinking, that's one way to protect your snack. Back at home, more chaos struck as Dave and his girlfriend returned from the restaurant. As Dave stepped onto the front porch, he tripped on the step. He groaned, only to hear a second thud as his girlfriend, who was right behind him, tripped on the same step. The door camera caught the entire embarrassing sequence. "Great," Dave muttered, knowing they'd laugh about it for years. While relaxing on the couch, Dave thought of something funny. He turned to Rocky, Max's brother. "You ready for a ride, buddy?"
Do you want to go for a ride?
Rocky wagged his tail in excitement. But when Dave mentioned a bath afterward,
Or how about let's go take a bath?
Rocky's excitement turned into pure disdain. "Not happening," Rocky seemed to think, rolling over onto his back and refusing to budge. As they chuckled at Rocky's antics, a loud crash from the kitchen got their attention. Dave's cat, Whiskers, had jumped down from the fridge, only to land in a chaotic flurry, knocking over a jar. Whiskers seemed to shrug it off as if the mess wasn't her problem. While Dave was cleaning up Whiskers' mess, Luna came barreling through the kitchen. Before Dave could react, Luna snatched the hamster's snack and darted off. Dave just stared, speechless. Things took a turn when Dave's brother dropped the window air conditioner while trying to move it. It fell with a loud thud, causing a mini earthquake on the porch. In a panic, Dave's brother quickly closed the blinds, hoping no one noticed. Dave just shook his head. Well, that's one way to avoid the blame. By now, Dave needed a break. He decided to grab some KFC. As he drove by the store, he couldn't help but notice a kangaroo casually hopping around inside. It looked completely lost and confused, trying to figure out how to exit without making a scene. Dave slowed down, staring in disbelief. Just not my day. After returning from KFC, Dave decided to prank Leo by wearing a ridiculous costume and chasing him around. Of course, it scared Leo senseless, and the poor dog bolted for the hills. Finally, as Dave was lying on his bed, he heard music outside. He opened his window to check. There, he saw a cat moon walking across the floor, sliding around like it was auditioning for a dance competition. "You know what?" Dave sighed. "Maybe I need a nap." He climbed back into bed and flipped on the TV to unwind. On the screen, a tiger at the zoo was decisively claiming another tiger spot, giving a solid push before flopping down comfortably. Dave chuckled to himself. Well, at least one of us is getting some peace today. And that's a wrap on Dave's whirlwind of a day. If you enjoyed the chaos, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe for more moments that'll leave you laughing, cringing, and everything in between. Until next time, keep an eye out for the unexpected. It's always closer than you think.